Was it impressive, dude?
It was impressive.
You like pepperoni, bud?
It's hard to picture clusters of information as they move through the
Quarter and then quarter. There you go. There you go.
the last of things.
Fella, bring in the game, bud. Ooh, extra nap? How'd you get that lit? Bullshit. Oh, look
Yeah,
at that.
baby! Yeah, baby! Come on, what is doing here? You suck. You suck. Shoot again. Okay, let's do it.
Dude, don't trailer yourself. There you go. Ready? Go for the disc ball. Go for the disc ball.
Brad won the first one, so Brad wins this one. Brad's the classic champ, greatest of all time. Minnesota.
You think he's the greatest of all time? Think he'd get pissed if I filmed him right now?
Yeah, don't.
So when you get to the top, are you gonna get the jackpot?
Yeah, I hope so. I think a lot of the games are, I mean, these people really get into this stuff. I mean, this stressful stuff here, man. I mean, these guys take this pretty seriously a lot of times, you know, and I just, you know, you go up there and have a good time, but I mean, it's, you know, just, you know, I think you just have to realize where you're at, and you just got to go up and play the game, and you just, like you said, you just got to relax and let the game happen. If you lose, you lose. I mean, you can't help it, and you just, it is what it is type of thing. You know, I tell myself that, and I listen to music a lot of times to relax myself. I listen to, you know, more softer, you know, pop music, ballads. I mean, I play music in a band. I don't play any of the stuff on my, what I listen to, what we play. We don't do any rock stuff. I listen to stuff to relax me, you know, because this is, the last thing I want to do is play, you know, some heavy metal rock stuff when I'm trying to play and slow the game down. So it's a little different approach, you know. I remember one time back at Papa 9, I rolled the score on Future Spa. I was playing Trent, and when I rolled the score on ball 1, I was listening to Mr. Big, like To Be With You and Promise Her the Moon, some of those slow Mr. Big tunes. I had it like on repeat, so it was just like I was just really in that just slow it down. And I kept looking up, and I see my bonus is maxed. And normally, you'd be listening to, but I'm just listening. I'm the one who wants to shoot the loop. I'm the one who wants 6 times multiplier. That was in my head. So as I'm playing it, I'm thinking all these things. I'm the one who wants to advance the next round. I just did, and now these are victory laps. So as I kept playing it, and that song was on repeat, they were like, wow, what in the world? And I was just like in my own little world listening to this nice slow ballad, and it's kind of cool, man.
Yeah.
So I don't know if anybody else listens to what they listen to, but everybody I've heard through their headphones, it's just like, same way I told you, just or like some techno song, and I can't do that, man. It would break my concentration. Does that make sense? You're going to shoot a ramp shot, and I'll be trying to get the rhythm of the flipper on my flip to the beat of the music, and I'd rather hear something that doesn't even really have a beat in it, Yeah. So that's what I do when I listen to music. But I got the music idea from Stetta. Rick Stetta always used to listen to music, and I was there at the first Expos when he won 90, 91, 92. So Stetta's always been an idol to me. He's still the best pinball player in the world. I've seen him do things on games that I'm, not seen anybody else do. It's kind of like it's like a magician or something. In the classics, I won classics last year, and I'm still trying to win this over here to keep it going. I won 3 classics tournaments here over the years at Expo, and I'd love to try to win another one. But I'm just happy to place. I was 16th qualifier. I barely made it in by 1 point. I actually think Jason Werdrick would have beat me. I guess I heard on Power Play he tilted, and he talked to Mark afterward and tilted his bonus away. He probably would have been 1 point. He lost by 1 point. He was 17th. I was, 16th place qualifier, and I was 1 point. So you never know, things like that happen. But it was extremely hard. I will say this was the hardest classics to qualify for because of the amount of people, over 90, I think almost 100 players. You have to watch out a little bit here. But moving to pinball. Put this in your trunk then?
Yeah. Take it home.
That's a bat. So that was a Batman 66 LE. They're only about $14,995 on sale, so $15,000. It's either that or a new Toyota Corolla. So that's just what drove by here. So yeah.
So talking about the psychological level of pinball players. Do you think you could write like a book on how to coach pinball? With like the nervous part of it?
Yeah, it's a lot of it's experience over the years. I mean, there's a lot of swing of emotions in pinball, and I've noticed that it doesn't take a lot of effort on these games. I mean, basically, if you start a game, say Time Zone, and you get the skill shot at the top, and you come down and you collect your tunnel value 4 or 5 times, maybe not even that, 3 or 4 times on a ball, and let's say you end up with 25, 30,000 on ball 1, which is really not that hard to do. If you're able to do that, so you put enough pressure on the other player, and like I said, I've seen comebacks, but that's where a lot of this is. A lot of it is in the confidence that you have going into the game. So when you go up to a machine, I've had bad luck today with aerobatics because there's a lot of luck in aerobatics. So, people know that. But some of these games are, like Todd. I mean, Todd Sieber right now is playing. He was playing. He had power play on ball 2. He had 297,000, almost 300,000. So he crushed that game. Now he came up and he lost a game, whatever. Now you go to your 3rd game. There's a lot of pressure there. So some people handle the pressure better than others, and you see people get nervous and they're shaking the game, and they get like right there, they're hitting the game saying the frustration level. Basically, what it is when you lose, and I've always been told this that even though you're frustrated, the amount of frustration that you let out on the game, like if you let your emotion show, you will lose more energy than if you conserve the energy to when you play. And I mean, that's just a normal thing. You look at so many professional sport players. You look at the baseball players, you look at golfers. They got to get up there. They're nervous, but they have to hold it together. So a lot of the players here, and I've been the same way. I have to. If you lose the ball, you might you might, kind of yell out, you get frustrated, but you got to hold it together. You can't lose your cool, You just got to do your best. So that's what I would say if I was coaching somebody. I'd have them do that.
So, you think you could be the Peyton Manning of football coaching? Like with certain situations and call your shot?
I think you could. I think you have to have the skill, but I think a lot of it is you got to be able to play the games a lot, and I think a lot of it for me is the classic games. A lot of people don't play classic games. So, they do, but not to the extent that I probably play. I don't play a lot of the new games, so I don't know the rules on them a lot. So mainly all I play at home is classic machines. So to me, that's where it's at for me. That's what I always like to do. I focus on classics.
Yeah, you like the newer ones?
Not as much. I really don't. They're okay, but they're not really not. A lot of those aren't my favorite games, But I just don't know the rules on them. That's the problem, is knowing the rules and what to do.
Yeah. Cool, bud.
But yeah, it's going to be a good time. So we'll see if we can't win this
in
thing.
The podium.
Yeah.
Podium chair.
All right, man. Let's hope so. a sweet lineup, strikes and spares, 8-bottle lunch, Muhammad.
You know, Jason told me about this lineup and he read it off to me. I was like, he was like, yeah, I got shitty classics. And he told me, I was like, other than Mars truck, I mean, it sounds pretty good to me.
I like Time Zone, and I like, aerobatics is okay, but the way this one's set up, I wish it was on 5. I used to own one of those games. Kind of really? Yeah, sold it to Papa. Papa's got the one that I used to have. It was at Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I used to have one. Good shit.
I what, Robert? Oh, he got some other. What are you driving? Right.
What do you think that in totally great condition for?
Which one? Aerobatics? I think I sold mine for 12.
15.
Maybe now they're going up a little bit. Well, they're rare.
Yeah, it's perfect. Your phone number is never been better.
It looked good the way it was. We loved it that way. Okay. So now look at me and tell me what you just won and what it means, okay? First, start with your name.
Hey, my name is Fred Richardson, and I just won the Classics Division at Pinball Expo 2016.
Okay. Tell me the journey, how you ended up doing so well.
You know what? This weekend I felt really good on all the classic machines. It was a lineup that I was familiar with, and I felt great about it. I went in, I was actually a top qualifier. Came in for a couple scores in at the end, was the number 1, and pretty much had a good run till the end there. Chris did a good number on me, made it real close.
So talk about the end where you were like, it was like neck and neck. You thought you were afraid things were going to go. Is there a moment where you were kind of like, uh-oh? Tell me about how that felt. You were like, you were slipping out of it and how you got back in.
Yeah, definitely. What happened was I had come across as the winner's side. So I had to wait for the people to come back from the loser's bracket. So I ended up waiting almost 2 hours before I played. I went up against Chris, so I know very well from my hometown. I was cold. I was worried. I got done with that first match. He beat me. He had to beat me 2 matches. I went outside and I put the lock away. I was like, you know what? Just compose yourself. Get back into your head. Play your best. And I think it worked.
Nice. All right, not as much. Like hold the trophy next to your head with pride. Look right at the camera. Lean in and Trent.
Babes. I'm all sweaty because I'm a winner. Winner sweat. That's what we do.
Silver balls. That's what you say,
Guys,
balls.
thanks a
Balls
lot.
are
You good?
This is the order. Can we get this stuff down and just hold the trophies? Thanks. And just show them to us.
Can you guys a little closer this way?
Can you guys simulate the last match?
We'll play game of
You guys look right at the camera. Good trophy for you. Okay, so number 1 for Slate is Keith Owen. Your name is
Zach Sharp.
Zach Sharp.
Extra left off.
Spell it. What is it?
ESCHR.
Last name. And your name?
John. Last name is J-U-N.
So just kind of smile. Everybody on 3, hold your trophies up. 1, 2, 3. Alright. You got it? Okay. Thanks. Good job. Thank you.
Travel safe, everyone.
Good job, man.